What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another lesson. My name is Jay Tarantino from the band Etherius, and today I am going to be breaking down some sick riffs for you. We're going to be breaking down the rest of our track, Arctic Shadowscape. I will be showing you riffs like the one that I just played for you right here. If you would like the full lesson with downloadable backing tracks, the album stems, Guitar Pro tabs, as well as a downloadable version of this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/JayTarantino, and please check out the new Etherius album, Hymns of the Crimson Raven. I will have a link for you in the description box below. All right, so in the last couple lessons, we've been breaking down the intro. We broke down the first verse guitar riff. We broke down the outro solo. Today, I'm going to show you the second verse guitar riff. I'm going to break down some transition riffs and then the third verse and outro riffs as well. All right, so the second verse guitar riff is going to be exactly the same as the first verse, which I covered in a previous video. I will have all the lessons for this song linked for you down in the description box. So second verse, we'll do a quick review here. The riff goes like this. All right, so first part of this riff, we got this pattern here. And a good thing to do is just take that section of the riff if you're not comfortable with these style of riffs, if you're trying to get your picking chops tighter, just play the first part of that riff, just the picking pattern, and then add the second part of it later on once you're more comfortable with it. So again. Now from here we have this section, this little part of the riff. So first part we're doing this at 9 arpeggio, but we're going reverse this time. We're starting from the highest note, we're going down to the lowest note. So we're doing 7, 5, 3. So 7 on the A string, 5 on the E string, 3 on the D. We're gonna do alternate picking here, down, up, down. And then right here, a little bit of a stretch. We keep going back to the 3rd fret on the B string. So we're going to do down, up, down, and then right there is just going to be all down picking. 7, 3 right there. Then from here, we're going to do this. So we're ending that riff with our pinky, 7th fret A string. We're going to slide up to 10 with our pinky, and then we're going to do back to 7, and we do pull off, 8, 7 on the A, 8, 7 on the D. And then we're going to do hammer on 5, 7 on the D string. So again. So the whole riff. Then we're going to do the same thing again in the beginning. Right here, we're just going to change the ending. We're just doing hammer on pull off, 8, 12, 8, 8, 12, 8. That's on the A and the D's. So those first two riffs together. Then we're going to go back to the first version. Again, exact same thing. We're just changing the last two notes at the end. So instead of ending 5, 7, we're just ending 3, 5. So again. And then one more time. Again, same ending as we did before, 8, 12, 8, 8, 12, 8 on the A and the D string. So again, here's the whole riff from the beginning. And here it is at full speed. That's going to bring us to a transition riff, which is the riff that I played for you at the beginning of this video. So that riff goes like this. So some tricky position shifts here. There's a lot of alternate picking going on. So I'm alternate picking this whole riff except for the very end. So we're doing 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 7. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Then we're going to go here. 3, 5, 7. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So right here, 3, 5, 7, and then 6, 5, 10. So the first two together. Then we're going to go back to the first one. Right here, we're going to change it a little bit. This is where I do a little bit of economy picking. I do down, down, up. So we're doing 5, 3, 5, and then 6, 8, or 6, 7 on the D string, 5 on the A. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. So again. Now the riff is going to repeat again, but this time there's going to be no rest. We're going to just play straight through. We're going to add some extra notes here. So it's just a constant barrage of eighth notes. So we're doing 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. Again, all alternate picking here. So we're going to do 5, 7, 6, 5, 10, 6, 5, or 3, 5, 7, 6, 5, 10, 5, 6. Back to the first one, and then 3 or 5, 3, 5, 3. Then we're gonna end the riff with this hammer-on lick, 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12. So again. So from the second verse into the transition, we have... So now that's going to bring us to the chorus riff, and the chorus is very simple. It's just a series of sliding power chords. So I'll play it here for you real quick. Now from here, we come back to the intro. There's a keyboard piano version of the intro, and then we're going to reprise the intro guitar riff once again. All right, now from here, we're going to go into the third verse, and this is like the third verse / outro. This is a completely different riff, kind of similar to one of the transition riffs we did earlier in the song. So the riff goes like this. Back to the chorus. All right, so let's break this riff down. So we're going to be using 3rd fret B string, alternate picking 16th notes. So first part of the riff, we're starting 5th fret on the E string. Then we're going to 6 and then back to 5. So we have this little tail. So with our 3rd finger, we're going to slide 5/8, 5/8, 7, 5, 7, 5, 3, 5. So again. So right here we have. So that's all alternate picking. Then right here, down picking. It's gonna be all down picking and palm muting right there. All those notes are palm muted. So. Right here, I do down, up, and then we have 3, 5, 3, 5 there, and that's the end of the riff. And then it just cycles through again, the exact same way again, one more time. Then we go back to the chorus. Now from here we have the final riff. This is the outro of the song. This riff is similar to the one that I just did. Before that, just some slight variations again, so. So right here we have 5, 6, 5 on the E string. We have stretch here. We have 8, 7, 3. That's on the A string. So back to the first one. And right here. So we have a series. This is all on the open D string. We have a series of hammer-ons. So we're doing 0, 8, 12, 0, 7, 10, 0, 5, 8, 0, 3, 7, and then ending the song on a D5 power chord. So again, that whole section is. All right, so now I'm going to play the entire song, just the rhythm guitar, so you can hear how all the riffs transition from one into the other.